And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back out to Ward 10 Recreation Complex in the heart of Central Louisiana. We are in downtown Tioga, getting ready for the 15U Championship game. Tioga picks up the win in the first game. And like they used to say on the playground, this one is for all the marbles. We are set to go. Tioga will be the home team in this one because they were the visitors. Texas will lead things off. We'll take a look at that starting lineup. First for Texas, the batting order. Guaranee Contreras will lead off. She plays right field. In left, correction, let me see. Yeah, she's in right field. Mackenzie Lowe will be at first base. Elia Hackett will be at shortstop. Jalea Skinner will be in the circle. She finished up in the circle. Tanasia Mitchell will be in left field. LaKaylin Green is in center field. Jalen Ramirez at second base. Carly Davis at third. Shakaya Griffin behind the dish. And the subs Cheyenne Wilkerson and Jocelyn Ramirez are there. Coaches again, Aaron Lowe, Stancy Skinner, and Mike Hackett. For Tioga, batting order and defense. Let's take a look at the defense first. In left field, Izzy Van Antwerpen. Center field, Anaya Simon. Right field, Gabby Gatlin. Third base is Harper Wallace. Second, shortstop, Addison Sarasambath. Yeah, Sarasambath. It's been all day that I've done that, so I'll stop now. Second, and she will look so solid over there at shortstop in that last game. Gabby Van Antwerpen at second base. First base is Maddie Johnson in the battery, just like it was last game. Brantley Flack behind the dish, and Bailey County, who pitched phenomenally, will lead things off here in the circle. First pitch, 3:34, and it is hot. It is out for ball one. Let me tell you, we started game one at 9 o'clock Thursday morning. And here it is late into the afternoon. That one gets all the way to the wall. And that's exactly the way that Tioga started things off back in the first game. But that is Contreras that puts that one to the wall and ends up with a double. That one found back out of play, and get this adjusted for you real quick. Just settling. And you think for an hour we could have got settled in by now, but no, certainly not. This time it flip-flops. Texas is the visiting team. The host team, Tioga, because of the game and game, has moved over. They will be the home team. And this is Tioga's last opportunity to pick up a championship. Texas wins the 12U just a little earlier, right on the field behind us, and now they're and then we are back here now. Lost train. You're gonna have to help me out. So Lowe got on first there. How did she get on?
I walked.
Okay, she walked. That would bring us to Elia Hackett that is in there. One ball and one strike to Hackett. That one is pulled down the line to third. And that one is hammered out to center field. Coming up and making a terrific catch out in center field. Terrific and fantastic. That's where we were going with that one. Anaya Simon pulls that one down. And let me tell you, it has been a long few days.
Now batting with one out, number 4, Jalea Skinner.
Jalea Skinner, who will start off in the circle here. And this Texas team has come out swinging the bat in this one. Now, County pitched probably 6 1/3 strong last before she took herself out and went and switched places at first base. That one is fouled back and out of play. They are going to an if game up the hill in 10U as well. That game is scheduled to start at 4:30. That went across for strike 3 and down on strikes, and much to the chagrin of the two down here in this one. In County again
Now batting with 2 outs.
on the cusp of getting out of this one. Inside corner in the strike as heading down to second base is Mackenzie Lowe. So runners in scoring position, 2 of them out on the proverbial pond for this Texas team out of Alto, Texas, looking to pick up their 2nd championship. Alto won the 12U. Expecting a big party back in the little town of Alto, Texas. Boy, these have been 2 small town teams battling each other over the last 2 games. That one bounces low, and it'll be 3 balls and a strike.
That's not too bad. A little less than Nacogdoches.
I thought that's why I tried to look up where she's from.
Yeah,
She said 3 hours and I couldn't make it match.
it's west of Nacogdoches, so you got to go 20.
That one misses inside, and now it'll be 3-1. So we just left that head. I've got to trust game changers. What I've got to do. Runner at third is Contreras. At second, it is Lowe.
So where's Ryan? It's close to Ryan.
That one up and out of the zone, and that will load the bases up. This will be LaKaylin Green that steps in, trying to get back on the board
Now
for
batting
Texas.
Number 11, LaKaylin Green.
Hits the outside corner there for strike 1.
When they called Steve Sarkeesian for SEC.
Margaret Goodo says, good luck, Tioga. I think our chat folks may be worn out too. That one bounces around her. Misses outside, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tioga just started their championship game.
Bases are loaded here. Infield in at the corners. I think they're just playing there to cut anything off. And that is right over the head of the third baseman. 1 run is going to score. They'll put the brakes on. Diving back in, crawling back in is Lowe. And that's what happens when you put the brakes on right at the base or just around it. But that is the first time that Texas has led in this one. And
Now
you,
batting for Texas with 2 outs, number 27, Jalen Ramirez.
and you say, Doug, what do you mean this one? I mean this championship couple of games that are here. They trailed the entire way last game. And so jumping out to the lead here in this one, 1-0. Little station to station, still have the bases loaded. This is Jalen Ramirez. She is the second baseman for this Alto, Texas team. Chokes up on the bat, tries to get around and watches that one go up and out of the zone. Evens the count up at a ball and a strike. Again, I am Doug Gann with 446 Sports. Delighted to have brought you first pitch to final out action throughout this World Series. That one lifted up and out of play. Brought you the entirety of the 12U bracket and have been able to pop in the championship games that are here. Survived a little field move. Kudos to Chuck, who was able to take down equipment. That one right up the middle, but you got to believe that's going to be handled there, and it's not. Oh, goodness. She's made every play in this one, has Addison, and just one of those that's tough to get to. May have picked her eyes up looking at the base ahead of time, but it's 2-0 here in this one. And
Now batting for Texas, number 7, Carly Davis.
Carly Davis will stride in. She bats from the left side, and this is up and out of there. And you wonder about the durability of Bailey County in this one. She threw a lot of innings out in the heat.
Hey, you can Jamie message asking him.
Shows the bunt and then pulls back, and that will even the count up at a ball and a strike. They 97 degrees out there today, which will put the feels like at about 110, and on the turf probably about 140. If I had to guess. We're going to fix that. I do see that. Two to nothing, Texas leads this one. Good looking pitch by County, and that will do it in the top half of the first. We move to the bottom of the first, 2-0. Host team Tioga, they won the first one. They'll be coming up for their first time today in this championship game when we come back. Heading back into the bottom of the first, we go. Due up for Tioga, Brantley Flack, Gabby Van Hentwerpen, and Maddie Johnson. Defensively, left field is Mitchell, center field is Green, right field Contreras, third base Davis, shortstop Hackett, second base Ramirez, first base Lowe, and behind the dish is Griffin. Skinner, Jalea Skinner gets the start of the circle. That's where she finished game one. And Brantley Flack will lead things off. They had a big 4-run inning, did Tioga, to start things off. That one misses away, ball one.
So how far you said an hour from you? You're about an hour from you? Give or take, right? Yeah. I've only been used to months to go to the Rose game, so I didn't ever explore. Julie, I'm going snow skiing for the first time for my 40th birthday. Snow skiing? I'm going to come back to Broken Ball.
What possessed you to go snow skiing?
I did not choose this. Barb wanted to go to Colorado for Christmas with her family, and her nephew said that's what he's going to do for my birthday. So I've already ordered all the gear.
Swung on at that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
All most of not the skis and stuff. I already like all those places.
So we've been wanting to do that for years, but I'm scared.
Me too. Well, I'm going on my 40th birthday. So I'll let you know.
She might not make it.
Right. So we had a guy from here.
That one lifted high over to first base. Camping out under it is Low, and she'll squeeze it there.
From here, we played baseball. He was out of school. We went snow skiing and Christmas break and fell in it.
Now batting 1 out, number 11, Gabby Van Antwerpen.
I don't even know where to start with a cold vacation.
I know, like, see, Barb and I always do the beach too, and now I was like, bro, I don't do cold. I lived in Mississippi, Georgia, and Louisiana.
That's going to bring Gabby Van Antwerpen in. She's got the start at second base, promptly puts this one over into right field. Playing her absolutely perfectly was Guarani Contreras, and she'll pull that one down in right field.
Now batting for Tioga, number 15, Maddie Johnson.
Maddie Johnson, first baseman for Tioga. Saw her come in and pitch the last inning. I guess the last 2/3 there. Closed things out. Did a tremendous job of it, too.
You got lots of time with people watching.
Still got time to come on out here if you're getting off work or wanting to play hooky from work in the afternoon. Come on by. I don't even know if they're collecting at the gate anymore, so it won't cost you nothing. Come on in. Now, you bring your own food because the concession stand's running out, but come on. No more hot dog sausage. I took the last one of those. Yeah, that's gone, so there's gone. Sour Skittles are left. That one's up and out of play and back. Now, they had a cookie cake when I was down there, too. They didn't bring any of the cookie cake up here. Right, see? Yeah, it was right there. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down here in the bottom of the first. That one down low. 2 balls and a strike. Just took our scoreboard a minute to wake up. It didn't understand that we were starting back at 3:30. So it's up and updated now. We play in the bottom of the first here. That one outside misses, and it's 3 balls and a strike. Ground ball over to third is going to be handled there. Flying down the line and duck and cover. That one goes up. Look, I'm telling you, the fatigue. So here's, it's not necessarily that you're tired out there. Yes, you are, and the heat's there. But this fatigue starts to mess with your brain a little bit, and it tells you what you want to do. And
Now batting for Tioga, number 23, Addison Sarasenbath.
Addison Sarasenbath will stand in there. But your mind is telling your body what you want it to do, and it doesn't do that. That did exactly what Addison wanted to do, and that's a ground ball up the middle. Runners at first and second now. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first.
Now batting with 2 outs, number 10, Bailey County. Is Peggy in that concession stand? I need some cookie cake. I love cookie cake. You need cookie cake too?
Skinner will rock back and deliver this one. Misses for ball 1. Host team Tioga trying to answer here in the bottom of the first. Like I'm telling you, just fatigue setting in. We talked to the Texas coaches and asked them if they were going to pitch Mackenzie Lowe again. He's going to try to give her a couple of innings off. Gave her the end of the game, the last inning last game. And then first one here, and we'll go with Skinner as long as he can, trying to get the most innings out of Jalea that he can before bringing Lowe in, just trying to give her a little bit of a rest. That one in there for the strike. So big congratulations to the Alto Texas 12U young ladies. That's the bracket that we covered way back since Thursday all the way through it. And that Alto Texas team, a spunky bunch. Congratulations to them as they win the 2025 World Series for Diamond News Softball, and that is ball 4 up and out of there, and that'll load the bases up. So trouble brewing for Texas as Tioga loads them in the bottom of the first. Pinch runner, courtesy runner, is going to be Macy Coleman. Coleman will sub in. She scored a couple of runs last game in that one as a runner.
Now batting for Tioga with 2 outs. Number 24, Harper Wallace.
Harper Wallace will lead off. She takes that one up high for ball 1.
She does.
That one rolls up there from Skinner, gets to the backstop. It's going to be a play at the plate, nothing doing there. And Johnson slides across for the first Tioga run of this one. That leads cut in half, now 2-1. Runners at second and third. Skinner trying to get out of this one. 2 balls, no strikes, but two down. That one misses away, and we're going to have another one, and that's going to tie things up. Tioga, via 2 pass balls, have tied the game up here at 2 apiece.
Anybody else want a piece of cookie cake?
Somehow, cookie cake made its way up here. That one's lifted high. Low is going to camp out under it. 2 runs for Texas in the top half of the first. 2 runs for Tioga in the bottom half of the first. Going to the top of the second, we're knotted at 2.
Like,
Back here we go, top of the second.
please put around the corner.
Leading things off is number 1, Shakaya Griffin.
There's 12 people on the lineup, and it's got K Griffin. But this says Chicago.
What?
It's got K Griffin on it.
Yeah. It's probably Kaya. We'll probably go with Kaya. Yes.
Quickly,
Kaya Griffin. Says Chicago.
nothing in 2 to Griffin. That one bounces around and is out for ball 1.
Extra player.
County back out there, fires this one. It is twisted foul, and that'll keep things at a ball and 2 strikes.
We take that to get some ankle shots and turn Mike down and just let me get right there.
Can't beat fun at the old ball game. Here, 1 ball, 2 strikes. We play that one up and out of the zone. Swung on and missed by Griffin, and she is down on strikes. 1 down here, top of the second we play.
Now batting with 1 out. Number 13, Guarani Contreras.
Guarani Contreras back up for her second at bat here in this one. And we're just in the second inning. Right back up the middle. Unable to get to it there is Addison at shortstop, and that's going to be a runner at first.
They take the window up kind of there.
It does feel a lot better in here.
Mackenzie Lowe will step to the plate. Again, big hit for her early on. She squares around a bunt, pulls that one back and takes strike 1. I think they had thought about getting Contreras down.
Now batting number 9, Mackenzie Lowe.
County will settle in, rock back and fire this one. It's lifted up and fouled out of play. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 down here. Top of the second we play, 2-2 ball game. That one bounces through and it's going to get Contreras into second. A little bit of a late slide there, but looks like she's just fine.
No high school.
County will fire this one in, and it's fouled back off to the right once again. One ball, 2 strike offering again, 1 down here. Top of the second we play. This is for all the marbles. Lifted high. Coming on in center field, not going to make the catch. Contreras will be off and running. Low will. Contreras will come around and score, and they'll wave Low into third. Low with an RBI in this one, 3-2. We do mute things in between the innings on there, so there won't be any sound during the innings. And back here we go, 3-2. Good looking work. We told you Mackenzie Lowe was swinging the bat pretty well. Lilia Hackett will step in. Texas reclaims the lead in this one. Gotta believe this is going to be one of those back and forth type of ball games. These are just like 2 tired fighters going at each other in the later rounds, and well, we'll see who's able to hang in there in this heat that reaches up near 100 degrees here. Alea Hackett stands in, and that one is pulled to the left field, right over the head of the left fielder. 1 run is going to score. Hackett will round second. Expect her to head to third base, and does. Back-to-back triples for Texas. Hackett thought about sliding, kind of jammed a leg, but back-to-back RBI triples for Hackett and Lowe, and it's 4-2. So the 2 runs they gave back in the bottom of the first, they pick up here quickly with just 1 out. And Jalea Skinner will step in, bounces that one off. She's getting a lot of run support in this one. Takes ball 1. That one up and out of the zone, misses there. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 there to County. You just wonder about the fatigue on her. She pitched such a solid ball game in game 1. We saw them go to Johnson towards the end of that one. We'll see what's on thought. Skinner squares around a bunt. She'll take off and won't stop till she gets the second. They fake the throw there, but nothing doing. And we got runners at second and third for Texas. Tioga needing to
Now
hunker
batting
down
one
here
out,
in this
number
one.
2, Tanasia Mitchell.
Tanasia Mitchell steps in, and Coach Vanderwater going to go out and talk to her, and that will do it. And we wondered how long, but just Tioga fans all around, tip your hat to Bailey County. She pitched such a good game in game 1, got it to this point, and now it just looks like she's running out of gas. Maddie Johnson will get loose, and we'll be back with audio when they're ready to go. New pitcher getting loose, ready to go to work is Maddie Johnson. Charlie Bond enters the game for Izzy Van Antwerpen, and Charlie goes to center field on there. Bailey County went to first base, so she and Maddie just flip-flop positions there. And we're just about ready to get this thing going back once again.
Changing pitchers too, she's overheating, looks like.
Maybe swapping catcher also. And this Louisiana heat is no joke.
They're putting Wallace on the plate.
Going to see Harper Wallace, we believe, go back
Here comes Bruce.
behind the plate.
Make sure you walk all the way to the fence so we can't see you.
37 for 4.
You're going to see Macy Coleman go into the
24's
game
going to catch.
for Flack.
37's going to third. Charlie went to center.
Charlie Bond is in center field, that's correct. And going in to catch is Harper Wallace. And that's going to give Flack a breather.
They got ice on their rags around her. She made you go to 9
Thankfully, the paramedics stay on hand just in case there is any overheating or any of that. And you'll see Harper Wallace come out now with the gear on. They'll give a couple of pitches there and let her
For Tioga, number 15,
go.
Maddie Johnson.
Maddie Johnson, again, we told you there, and they'll give Wallace a couple of warm-up tosses of her own just to catch a couple. So a new battery for this Tioga team. Harper Wallace is behind the plate. Maddie Johnson moves from first to the circle. Bailey County back over to first base. Charlie Bond out to center field And Macy Coleman goes to third base in this. And I think that's just about everything. Good swing there from Mitchell, but misses. Nothing in one. That would ground towards third. Going to come in home and not get it safe there. And that is run number 5. And Texas starting to create a little bit of space here in the top of the second.
Now batting number 11, LaKaylin Green.
LaKaylin Green squares, shows bunt. Nothing doing, and that gets Wallace back down to second base here. That one popped into left field. It's going to drop in front of the left fielder there. They'll come home with it. Nothing doing. And, yeah, I think you see a little bit of fatigue setting in here from that Tioga team. And Texas taking advantage of it and starting to put some runs on the board here. Jalen Ramirez will square to bunt. Just puts that bat in the zone to get Green down to second base, but does take the strike for it. Nothing in one here. One down, top of the second we play. This one does square around the bunt. It's fielded there. Coming home with it, and the ball is dropped, but never has, I don't know that she touched home plate. Now she has. He's saying that she did. Coach told us she didn't, but yeah, she said he did get it. So came home with it on the bunt. And I guess the question there too, Mitchell didn't slide at all. But the ball came out from behind the plate, now 7-2.
Now batting number 7, Carly Davis.
Carly Davis is there from the left side. Squares that, boy, pushes that bunt down the line, squaring to throw, and nothing doing. Bases are going to be loaded here with nobody out. Correction, one out in this one, but bases loaded once again. And wheels aren't coming all the way off yet, but they are wobbling. They'll call a player-only meeting there around the circle, talk about it, and they've got everybody in. Good look, impressed with Bailey County and her leadership. Pitched that game like she did, and she's out there bringing the troops together, saying, hey, we're not done with this yet. Let's keep fighting. But this Texas team a hit or two away from really putting some pressure on in this one. This will be Sky Griffin, who led off this inning. That one, outer half of the plate for strike one.
Now batting number 1, Shakaya Griffin.
Nothing in one here, one down, top of the second we play. That one hammered into the turf out in front of the plate. They'll step on it there, and that will be the out. Score that one 1-2 on the putout. And 2 outs. That's what you needed. It's still an attainable lead. It's not that far out of reach yet. If you can go ahead and get out of this one here, come up and swing the bats. This is back to the top of the order, and Guaranty Contreras, who has been pretty good today. Alto starting to smell a little bit of blood, though, in this one. They looking to add a base hit or two here in this inning, and they have Tioga on the ropes reeling. That one bounces low for ball 2. Nowhere to put Contreras. You certainly don't want to walk her and bring Mackenzie Lowe up with the bases loaded in a situation like this. She has been one of their good ones. That one misses low as well. 3 balls and no strikes.
She's gone.
She got exactly what she got her to do. Getting there 3 ground
That one right down the middle for strike one. 3 balls and a strike. 7-2, Texas leads it here in the top of the second. It's been a long inning. These Tioga girls have been out there a while. That one up and hits the corner of the strike zone, fills it up at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Johnson puts that one in there, and it's between shortstop and third. And station to station, this Texas Alto team goes. It is 8-2.
Now batting with 2 outs, number 9, Mackenzie Lowe.
Mackenzie Lowe has gone 2 for 2 today, and is just is flat pounding the softball. Ducks out of the way, takes that one inside for ball 1. Outer half of the plate for strike 1. Good comeback by Maddie Johnson to get that one. It evens the count up at a ball and a strike. Maddie, the righty, will rock back and fire this one. Mackenzie chases one out, and we've seen her step in and drive that to opposite field, pulled off of that one, and that's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's what her coach out at first base is telling us. Said, look, don't pull that back foot around. Drive that outside pitch. Unable to do so. Ball is dropped for the 3rd strike. Behind the dish, Wallace steps on the plate, and that will do it. But a big 6-run inning for Texas. They'll come back in the bottom of the 2nd. See what Tioga can do if they're able to answer. We'll be back right after this. We're back at the bottom of the 2nd. Skinner finishing up her warm-up pitches. A throw down, and look, fatigue sets in on both sides of this. Don't think it doesn't, and that Tioga lineup will not stop hitting the softball. But this is a crucial inning if you are Tioga. You've got to get back going.
Number 9, Anaya Simon.
Anaya Simon, the center fielder for Tioga, will stand in there. Skinner rocks back and fires this one. The lefty misses that one out of the zone. 1 ball, no strikes. Good spin on that one. Simon swings through it, fouls it back, and evens the count up at a ball and a piece. Ball and a strike. Beautiful sunny day, partly cloudy here in Tioga. Certainly different than Thursday. We expected rain Thursday, Friday, and maybe Saturday. We got it Thursday. Got a lot of it Thursday, but nothing on Friday, and it's been clear ever since. That one bounces low and out of the zone. There will be a mandatory hydration break following this inning. A much needed mandatory hydration break. They do it for 5 minutes after every 2 innings. So the ones we have seen earlier in the 12U only had 2 of them. This will be 3 of them, 2nd, 4th, and 6th. 3 balls now and a strike. And again, we talked to you about it. It doesn't take much for innings to start getting put together as these pitchers, as these fielders, as everybody starts to wear out. That'll be a leadoff walk.
Now batting for Tioga, number 18, Gabby Gatlin.
Gabby Gatlin, representing the 9 spot for this Tioga team, will try to get on base in front of Flack and Van Antwerpen and Johnson. Get back to the top of the order for Tioga and put something together. Skinner fires this in there and it's ground foul. Oh, I keep thinking about the Friday and Saturday here when there was so much activity at the ballpark. 2 games remain in this one, including this one. Ground over to third base across the diamond. It's covered there. They'll go back to third base, not in time. Boy, that was close, but not in time. Davis did a good job of fielding it and going across the diamond too low. Got it back there and safe at third base, but they do take an out. And that will get it back up to the top of the Tioga lineup. That one on the pass ball, Simon's going to come around and score. So that is run number 3. This is Charlie Bond that is in to hit. I think the first time that we've seen Bond hit today. Skinner fires this one down low for ball 1. Or ball 2 for that matter. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 down, bottom of the 2nd we go. Tioga has already answered one of the runs. Trying to add to it, that's a swing and a miss. And evens the count up at a ball and a strike. Another reading down on the turf about what we had expected. It is sweltering, I guess is the word, and that one rolls in there. You're just expecting girls to play for a championship after a time that they have been just out in this insufferable heat. That one misses low, and I tell you, nothing is going to be too far out of reach when both teams are just worn out. This is going to be Macy Coleman that will come to the plate.
Now batting number 37, Macy Coleman.
Coleman reaches out and lays that one down to third, towards first, and strike 1. Good hit by Coleman. Gets that one up the middle, and that is going to have runners now at first and second. Good piece of hitting by Macy Coleman. Back to the top, and Gabby Van Antwerpen. Mackenzie Lowe back in and get her going. Mackenzie Lowe will step in. She faces Bailey County. This is what we saw a little earlier in game one, this matchup. Lowe will rock back and deliver this one. Ground over to first base. It's going to be handled by Skinner. She'll go grab that one, and that will retire the side, but 3 runs come across to score. 8-5. That will be the 5-minute hydration break coming up.
Hey, you got a coach.
We're back here going into the top of the third,
3 for 9.
8 to 5. And I don't think that they wanted that substitution. Coach Vanderwater got it right in the back. And so there is a link that is up on there now.
3 for 9.
So if you have anybody that's looking at it, just have them go and click the link on there. Batteries and internets and all of that winding down as we are deep into the final day. We play in the top of the third here, bless you. So we are back here now. We've got everybody back, we believe. We are in the top of the third is where we play. Leah Hackett. And they're up here talking to us too. Just 141 down on the field is the temperature. Goodness gracious. So I think we've got everything back up and going. Gonna have some audio. Gonna sound a little bit different, but the game is on. Again, we're losing power and internet and brain cells and everything along the way. This one fired in, driven over to third base. It's going to be handled across the diamond and in time for out number 1. Going out there and Johnson and Wallace to get back on the same page here.
Now batting number 4, Jalea Skinner.
Yeah, when they did by lane, but we're getting differing resorts. But Jalea, we got it. So we got a message earlier that it wasn't Jalen, but so Jalea is what we're thinking. Trying to find some sense of normalcy, and down on strike she goes. That is out number 2.
Now batting 2 outs, number 14, Jocelyn Ramirez.
Jocelyn Ramirez will step in. Again, 8 to 5. Texas is the away team in this one. That one lifted out. Good shot down the right field line. Goes off the glove of the right field and rolling around, and Ramirez is off and running. She's heading to third. The thought is to hold her, thinking about waving her. They don't do it, and probably a good move there. But that is a hard hit leadoff or 2-out triple here in the third.
Now batting number 11, Kaylin Green.
That one pulled foul. Fire this one in, hits her in fair territory, so that's going to be an out, and that will do it. So after a big second inning for both teams, top of the third goes without a run for Texas. We'll see Tioga able to respond when we come back.
Or Harper Wallace.
We go to the bottom of the third here. Harper Wallace will lead things off.
Leaving out, I've already booked.
Tioga chipping away. They won game one, forced this one, got down early 8-2. 3 runs in the bottom of the second, and now an opportunity to get things going here against Lowe. Well, that little change up there is just promptly deposited into left field, and that one gets away, taking advantage of the pass, the drop to throw, and that is going to have her at second base. Leadoff single, Jalen. That's what we were saying at first, I think.
Now batting for Tioga, number 3, Haley Olson.
If she swings right now, she'll be 6 inches off the edge.
One ball, 2 strikes here, bottom of the third. Runner out at second base for Tioga. That one lifted high and foul and backing out of play. Its net has caught a lot of softballs over this weekend. A lot of them out there. 1 ball, 2. That one lifted high. It's still going to find its way back on top of the roof. That one did.
And she fell off, and then it put her out.
Inside corner and down on strike she goes. Off to third on the play. These two teams continuing to battle each other. This
Now batting
is
one
going to
out,
be
number 18,
Gabby
Gatlin.
Gatlin who will step in. Low set to deliver here, up and out of the zone. And look, that runner 60 feet away, you've got to be ready to go. Every run is important in this one. One ball, no strikes here. One down, bottom of the third. That little curveball she's got comes right back in for strike one. Gatlin swings through that one. Low checks the wristband's going to steady herself, getting back into the circle, rocks back, delivers this one. Fouled off again. Ducked it. And comes inside, misses there, and fills the count up at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Gabby Gatlin trying to keep this thing going here. They've already picked up, since it was 8-2, 3 runs, have another one over at third. That one fouled back again. Well, these are two teams that are just worn out, giving everything that they have in it. Lowe looks down at the wristband. We'll stride in there and fire this one across. Fouled back once again. This is they measure quality at bats by length of pitches and how deep in the count you get. This is certainly one of those. Off the leg of Gatlin, and she'll hobble down to first base. And I understand she has the record for most hit by pitches in a Diamond Youth Softball World Series.
She got hit several times again.
This is going to bring Charlie Bond back to the
Now
plate.
batting number 7, Charlie Bond.
You definitely want it right here.
No.
Runners at first and third, 1 down. Swung on and missed, and getting down to second base is Gatlin. Like she might have been trying to draw the throw as well to get that run in. Swung on and missed. Now 0-2. The ball's 2 strikes, 1 down. Bottom of the third, we're still in.
Put your toes on the line, Charlie. You're going to swing different.
Low
I'd go there again.
goes outside, and that is out number 2 here.
Now batting with 2 outs, number 37, Macy Coleman.
Macy Coleman will step in. She had a pretty good hit last time, right up the middle.
Charlie's on all 3 of them.
That went off the plate for ball 1. Look, we see finding somebody that can throw strikes in this one is going to be the key to these last 3.5 innings or so. Again, up and out of the zone. 3 balls and no strikes. And Lowe in danger of loading the bases up.
As much as these kids that have played summer ball all summer, high school, you know, those will tell you to stroke.
Lowe rocks back, fires this one, misses outside, and that's a 4-pitch walk. Since that 6 runs that was put up by Texas, it's been Tioga that has been in command of this. It seemed like a long, long time ago, but it was
Now
just
batting number 11,
an inning.
Gabby Van Antwerpen.
Gabby Van Antwerpen will step in. That one fouled straight back, so good to see Lowe get that one in the zone if you're a Texas fan. Still an opportunity to wriggle out of this one. Texas trying to hold on. Tioga needs to capitalize right here. That one up and out of the zone is going to get to the backstop. Going to play at the plate, not in time, and sliding in safely is Wallace, and that'll bring Tioga a run closer, 8-6. They've scored the game's last 4 runs. Both of the runners on base move up. Two balls, 1 strike here. 2 down, bottom of the 3rd. Been a long couple of innings here. Misses Lowe inside. Wilkerson able to hang on there, but it is 3 balls, 1 strike. Van Antwerpen steps back in, steadies herself, and ready for the 3-1 offering. Definitely a hitter's count. Right back to Lowe, over to first, and in time, and that will retire the side. Tioga does pick up 1 in the bottom of the 3rd. We move to the top of the 4th. Texas 8. The host team from Tioga 6 when we come back. Here we go back top of the fourth, 8-6. Texas leads this one. Leading off for Texas.
Leading off for Texas in the top of the fourth inning. Number 27, Jalen Ramirez.
Ramirez will lead things off for Texas in this one, top of the fourth. Put up 2 in the first, 6 in the second. Were held off the board in the third. Over to Coleman at third. She's going to fire across the diamond and by half a step. Gets her. Good work over there at third base. Macy Coleman came in at third a couple of innings ago and has been solid over there.
One out. Number 7, Carly Davis.
Carly Davis now will step in. A little bit of a, I guess, a screwball of that as it started off towards the left-handed batter and twisted away. But in there for a strike.
You know what I put on my website? It's a ball list. That's it.
Yeah, me too. And we're one of like 5 that have done that.
Oh, really? Well, we should get rings.
Tries to bunt that one out. John's going to have to hurry. Hustling down the line is Davis, and she's going to be on for with an infield single.
Those 2 words don't go. Yeah.
Cheyenne Wilkerson will step in off and heading to second base. Well, that's close too. The tag was up and the foot got in, so that'll get her down to second base. Called a ball at the plate. And
Now
so
batting number 15, Cheyenne Wilkerson.
Texas has a runner out at second and in scoring position. That evens things up at a ball and a strike. When Johnson's gets going, she is solid around the strike zone. Gets that one in.
Come on, man.
So it was all Bailey County in the first game. Maddie fielding just a bit at the end. That one is into the gap there in left center, going to get all the way to the wall. 1 run is going to come around and score. And hustling into second base with an RBI double is Cheyenne Wilkerson. 9th run of the game for Texas.
She did. She just got there right a second on the ball.
Now batting number 13, Garani Contreras.
Garani Contreras will step in here, back to the top of this Texas lineup. Ground ball to shortstop, goes through short. Going to be obstruction that's called there. Yeah, obstruction is called, so she'll get third. May have scored on that one. They're going to call timeout and check on her. They'll pause on this one. Runners at first and third, so a good piece of hitting by Contreras to get that one in play. This is Mackenzie Lowe. She'll square to bunt, but I think that's just to get the runner down to second, and it is. Contreras gets there, so Lowe will sacrifice the strike.
Now batting number 9, Mackenzie Lowe.
Ground ball to second base is there. Will get the run in. Wilkerson comes around to score run number 10 for Texas. And that is 2 outs in this one now. Alea
Now
Hackett.
batting with 2 outs, number 3, Alea Hackett.
That one
So, yes.
fouled back and out of play.
You still eat these hours.
Hmm?
You still eat these hours.
Yeah.
I really want some popcorn.
One ball, one strike, 2 down, top of the 4th. That one is lifted out to left field. Going to come up and make a great catch out there in left. That is Kaylee Olson that comes up and grabs that one. That will retire the side. We move to the bottom of the 4th. Texas picks up 2 runs. They lead at 10-6 when we come back. Back we go to the,
You put Simon back in?
who knows, bottom of the fourth is where we go. 10-6, Texas leads this one, getting some lineup things straightened out. Maddie Johnson will lead things off for Tioga.
Right, choose the lead off.
Mackenzie Lowe and
And he said going back to
Wilkerson
original,
get
so he's
on the
putting
same
Maddie
page.
back in. So who's-
Leading off for Tioga in the bottom of the fourth inning, number 15, Maddie Johnson.
Bailey, Papa Wallace. It's this Olsen. He's putting Izzy back in his Okay, so that should be his lineup, his original lineup. Just your one holds down here. I don't know why. I don't even. What was that pitch? Ball.
That one misses outside as well. 2 balls and no strikes.
No, it was
Okay.
ball. It was way inside.
Yeah. When you hit, I do it with that tomato again, right? Okay. That's just because I. Correct. So he said, y'all all heard him, he's going back to his original lineup.
That one off the plate as well. 3 balls and a strike.
Now, ain't nothing I can do because that Texas coach was. That's new. So,
He's on there. Now batting number 23, Addison Sarasenbath.
Addison Sarasenbath will step in. Courtesy runner is going to be Coleman, Macy Coleman.
Danya just texted and said she needs the checkbook to pay security. She asked, were you up there? She must have texted you when you were asleep or something.
I think the question's going to be on Coleman coming back in and courtesy running if she was taken out.
She can, in this age group, so they told her
They said
yesterday.
anybody on the bench can.
Even if
He just subbed her. I saw. So let me find a diamond person because yesterday they told them they could if anybody on the bench could courtesy run for pitcher or catchers, but okay, let me find a diamond person, Mr. Tony.
What is it?
It's the courtesy runner thing again.
working out some details here, we'll step away from it
They're calling Mr. Speed down.
while they get this worked out.
That
It
is
looks
not
like we're
what we
getting
did
back
yesterday.
to action here. The idea was that yesterday they allowed some runners to run as
So
courtesy.
we're just gonna put the
Since there was a
pitchers
legal
back
pitch made, they'll go on and put the runner back, the original runner back at second base. And things just continue to get interesting here in this final game of the final games,
Of the final game.
right? And we'll have a hydration break coming up at the bottom of this inning after it's all over with, so I think everybody needs that. That one misses. And that's ball one. Gosh, boy, they gonna get after me for that. I know. Bear with us on that camera. Everything is
That is.
giving us some grief.
Whatever we're doing.
We're gonna move this camera angle. I don't know what. So hang with me, folks at home.
Now batting number 10, Bailey County.
Y'all have all this shit in that computer.
Oh, that thing is overheating.
Is the light on? You see this light? I don't know their names.
Is it low? Is that the head?
Now batting number 24, Harper Wallace.
Where's the fence house? Just around?
Okay.
He's gonna drop down in, base hit, score the run.
I was like, where's Larry? It's from yesterday morning.
They're not the short players.
This will bring in Anaya
They're
Simon.
not, they don't have 10, they've got 12. That's what you ruled on. When was that? What game was that?
The very first 15U game yesterday on field 4.
Right in the middle of all the fighting and fussing going on. So that was my.
Lowe will rock back, deliver this one. It is inside.
I said, courtesy runner in the game, they can't get used as courtesy runner in.
They're gonna have to say something about her.
Who needs to say something about it?
He is so they are having major heat issues. They've got people in ice and all that. And I think he's gotten messed up on his lineup. But we're saying Texas is going to say something, we can't say something.
Jeff ruled on it, shit.
I don't cause riots.
So that may not be exactly what the book says, but he ruled on it yesterday.
Can you just leave it scanning?
That's the problem though, they're not even gonna be able to finish this game. They got girls going down. He's killed all this stuff.
But that other one,
Just leave it as
the
conditional.
other one that was ruled on, was they only had 10 players. The
As
runner,
he said, he
Mississippi
went
runner.
back to his original lineup. We all
And
heard
they
it.
wanted to run the courtesy, so they only gave him one person that could run. And he wanted to run them both, different scenario. And he keep running both. And he took it.
Texas is the
He
guest.
time up,
Now batting
timeout
number 2
coming up
outs,
after
number
this.
18, Gabby Gatlin.
So I'm assuming I would pick the pitcher
He's
before
in
I
Raymond
pick
was
the
in his
catcher.
original lineup. But
Catcher just helps us.
That was a scenario.
and he skipped her. Is that what
No,
you
that was
said?
the second scenario. The first scenario,
With the one like this, that I.
You should probably be announcing who's on the
I won't
lineup.
say that.
I would just.
Well, this one was.
Gabby Gatlin now stands in, ready to go.
Because if you're announcing, you're gonna think he's on.
And what she was doing is saying, they ruled it yesterday. And I said, yeah, that's exactly right, but here. We're good, we're good.
Oh, that worked out.
It's 1-1.
But again, we're good.
It's going to get out to right field. One run will come around. Thought about the second run, but 10-8 in this one. We'll play on in the bottom of the fourth.
Surely you're gonna catch this. I would not have known.
I know, that's when I come down here, and I walked out, and everybody had to go look.
Well, part of it's probably my fault, because I told him what he said yesterday.
Is he
and that
Van
Texas
Antwerpen
coach
now
did
will
that
hit?
thing, so-
I just walked into the bathroom.
Yeah.
Just for future.
That one ground over to second base where it's handled over to first at any time, and that will do it. And a much needed 5-minute break coming up.
Number 606.05,
Janet got one.
and the ruling was.
Do we need the 5-minute break since they just had one? Are we gonna do the 5-minute break since they just had a 15-minute one?
Right.
It was hot.
Yeah, we got another one.
Hey.
You have a 30.
Daddy done hit too quick. I knew they were gonna put an interview. You sure that's from this one? Who's laughing? No.
Is he on?
Are they sure that's from this one?
Guys, listen to this. I just got a text from the Commissioner William Wade. You can hear everything you all are saying in the press box.
There's nothing I can do. His mic's hot at all times.
You just need to be careful. Anything what we said. Or what I've said. Let me say. See, that's the reason we don't let people put game changers behind the fence when the umpires talk. Because you walk up to it and see there's a game changer here that heard everything that the umpires were up here talking about. Number 46 is to let everybody know when you're on, the Commissioner of Baseball just called and said that he heard everything that we said because we were live with you. We need to make sure we're not discussing rules and umpires and coaches when you're live.
Just open or close.
Open because the glass was.
Hold my hand.
Easy, coming to you.
Foul pitch right back to us. And we are playing on in the top of the fifth. Get this over here in front of me. County comes up with it, going to fire back over to third, not in time, and that we'll see if they were going to send. Did not, so runners at first and third here. Just been, boy, it's been end of a long week here.
And your mama just said you coming back for the game?
I'm waiting now.
This is mine, but I don't know whose that is.
We're back here on the broadcast. We're probably going to leave it here as we've got to back up from the window and hold it. I don't know if it was the heat on the field
Can you put it up in that one?
or what it was. Let's see if we can get up here. Well, she's a genius, isn't she? I think that's out the way. The only thing we don't need to happen, and I hate to speak this into existence, is this stinking thing falling down. But what do? We'll sit here and keep an eye on it. Back here, I don't even think I know where we're at. Bottom of the fifth. Try to get away from that pole, but I don't think we can. So, hang in there and bear with us. It's the end of a long week here. And I think we're back. Let me know if we're back up on YouTube. Nothing in two. Change up on the outer half is going to be called third strike. Been a lot of memories here this week, and this is definitely going to be one of them. Texas out of Alto, Tioga, the host team here doing battle. Spins that one across, and it is popped up to second base where it's going to be handled there. Van Antwerpen pops out to second base.
Chris asked me to have you go down there and go over there.
Okay. I'm going.
Well, it wasn't fair. Why we go do what?
Now this stupid thing is buffering too. one hammered foul and down near the other fields. That's where they were playing that yesterday and today. Count will stay 1 ball and 2 strikes. We'll do it in the 5th. Heading off to the 6th we go.
Leading off for Texas in the top of the 6th inning, number 15, Cheyenne Wilkerson. Now batting with 1 out, number 13, Garrity Contreras. Now batting with 2 outs, number 9, Mackenzie Lowe. In the bottom of the 6th inning, number 23, Addison Sarasenbach. Now batting for Tioga, number 10, Bailey County. Now batting number 24, Harper Wallace. This blows on my Now batting for Tioga, number 12, Izzy Vanenswerpen. Yep. That's fine. My arms are on fire.
That up on YouTube for some reason. That's on here too. I don't. Now you know. But it's 11. It's 11:08. We'll move to the 7th here when we come back. Back we go now to the top of the 7th. Texas set to lead off. They lead it.
Leading off for
They
Texas
lead at
in the top
11-8.
of the 7th inning. Number 3, Alea Hackett.
Alea Hackett will lead things off. Oh boy. Difficulties abound on the system. I hate that for you. But 11-8, top 7 we go. Hackett squares around, takes that one for strike 1. That one between third and the diving short's going to get past the left fielder, but not going anywhere is Hackett. And Skinner will step in. Hackett on first, Skinner here, and Mitchell and Green due up next. Pulled by Skinner out into right field. Gonna make it all the way around to third. Is Hackett good? Piece of hitting by Skinner. She'll work her way into second base. Runners at second and third to start things off here in the top of the 7th. Oh, the YouTube stream is running a little bit behind, but you'll see it in its entirety.
Now batting number 14, Jocelyn Ramirez.
Jocelyn Ramirez dribbled to third. Run is going to come in and score, and that'll make it 12-8 now in favor of the ladies from Alto, Texas. RBI ground out for Jocelyn Ramirez. That one bounces low to Green. Swung through that one. One down here in the top of the 7th. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now batting number 11, LaKayla Green.
Green will stand in. Green and Jalen Ramirez and Davis due up. Runners at third with 1 down, 12-8 in this one. That one right up the middle is a base hit. Going to get in the outfield, 13-8 now.
Now batting with 1 out, number 27, Jalen Ramirez.
First one is taken outside and stolen base. Down to second, and this Texas Alto team is starting to put some on. It's a good looking bunt on the right side, and gonna have to hurry, but everybody's gonna be safe there. Big time bunt, and Texas doing a little bit of what they did in that second inning, which is putting some pressure on. It's like almost they saved every bit of energy until this very last inning, and they are starting to open things up a little bit. It's a 5-run lead here in the top of the 7th, just 1 down.
Now batting number 7, Carly Davis.
Carly Davis will step in. Runners at second and third here. Base hit away from really really busting it open. Takes that one outside, does Davis. Don't forget, following this, there will be the award ceremony, and we'll leave it up here for that. You get to see all of that also. Two balls, one strike here, one down, top of the 7th. Alto has already won in the 12U division. Looking for a little Texas two-step in this 15U bracket, trying to sweep 3 and fields 3 and 4 down here. That one taken out of 2 balls and 2 strikes. They're representing the 75925. That is correct. Up and out of the zone. Good eye. Fills the count up by Carly. That one hammered out to center field. It's going to be gloved there. Tagging and coming around to score is Green, and that is the 14th run to come across for Alto, Texas. There'll be 2 down here, top 7 now. Down and low in ball 1.
Now batting number 15, Cheyenne Wilkerson.
Cheyenne Wilkerson will stride in. Takes that one for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. That one just off the plate there. Foul. Back, it'll even things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Tioga looking to get out of this one here. Keep it where it's at. 6-run cushion for this team out of Alto, Texas. Lifted high and handled out in center field, and that will do it. A little bit of drama on it, but the catch is made, and we will go to the bottom of the 7th. One last opportunity for the host team, Tioga. Can Alto, Texas hold on? We'll see about the bottom of the 7th coming up. Getting ready for the bottom of the 7th here. Final game playing in this. We were here for the first one. Now we're here for the last one. The 10U game ended up, and it ended with Louisiana winning that one. Minden, yeah, Louisiana won that one. Had to win twice there, and they did that. Tioga had to win twice today. They won the first one, but Texas put up a big inning in the top of the 7th now to extend this lead 14-8.
Number 18, Gabby Gatlin.
Gabby Gatlin will lead things off here for Tioga. Mackenzie Lowe in the circle looking to finish this thing off. A little extra pep on her step as she fires that one in there, drifting over to first and securing that in foul territory was Skinner. And they come in and huddle up and get ready to go. Well, you saw a little bit extra pep on that one from Lowe that we haven't seen since since that first
Now
game. I
number
think
4,
she can feel it. I
Brantley
think
Flack.
this team can. Brantley Flack will step in. She has been the Tioga catcher. Curveball twists around out to right field where it is handled by Contreras. And Guaranee Contreras pulls that down and quickly 2 up and 2 down.
Now batting number 11,
And you get
Gabby
a chance of
Van Antwerpen.
2 outs, 1 to go, and Van Antwerpen will step in. Gabby Van Antwerpen strides in. She's spinning a lot of them here. Threw that first fastball in there that got the pop out. Since then, she had that curveball that was the out. Now we'll look here. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 down. Alto, Texas can feel it. Fouled back, evens it up, and the ball and a strike. And Alto, Texas 1 out away from securing the 15U World Series championship. 2nd year of Diamond U softball, so it's in its infancy. They're looking to take the titles in the 12U and the 15U. Up and away, 2 balls and a strike. (14-8), Alto, Texas leads this one. Well, you can tell how fatigued everybody is. Crowd's not up and cheering. Nobody is. They've got their cameras out. That one is lifted high. Skinner's camping out under it. Alto, Texas, you have your World Series championship. See the celebration out on the field. Just had to win 1. They win the 2nd one, the if game. And that will do it. Congratulations to that team from Tioga, the host team. Made a deep, deep run in this one, and they will have the ceremony at the end of it. And the 75925 has a couple of World Series championships coming back. Man, that's going to be a good party hosted by Pyramid Motor Company. Go out there and see them. Downtown Alto, Texas. We will turn it over to the public address announcer and on field for the post-game award. So I'll take this opportunity to all of our new friends in Alto, Texas. It's been a pleasure following your 12U team and coming in and doing this on the 15U. Congratulations on a tremendous World Series. Safe travels going back, and until next time, God bless you all and good night.
getting everything set up, let's go ahead and give both teams a big round of applause for their play in the 2025 Diamond Youth Softball World Series. And let's also give a big round of applause to the community of Tioga for all of their time and effort they put into this event, making it so successful.
Everything I had was like over here. Just used the wing. Phone side, laptop side, everything is high.
Okay, ready? So I just turn it over to him. I turn it over to him. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to our DYS Deputy Commissioner, Mr. Jeff Speed.
They work for 2 out of 5. So.
look at this one real quick. We done gave up on ours, but I don't know if this was about to work. It didn't sound like it was getting anything back. All I did was plug it back into all I did was unplug that and plug it to the XLR with this.
We would like to congratulate both teams on their play here this week in the DYS World Series. We wish both teams the best of luck in their future endeavors in sports and in life. The 2025 DYS 15U World Series runner-up team host Tioga. Please go to the outfield fence and retrieve your flag at this time. On the field to present the awards are members of Diamond Youth Softball and the Tioga Host Committee. We have Texas State Director Megan Knighton, Alabama State Director Emily Hayes, Tennessee National Director Tony Brown, Arkansas National Director Charles Jackson, Mississippi State Director Josh Smith, and the DYS Deputy Commissioner Jeff Speed. If I missed anybody, I do apologize. When your name is called, please go to the mound to receive your awards. Number 4, Brantley Flack. Number 11, Gabby Van Antwerpen. Number 15, Maddie Johnson. Number 23, Addison Sarasenbach. Number 10, Bailey County. Number 24, Harper Wallace. Number 12, Izzy Van Antwerpen. Number 9, Anaya Simon. Number 18, Gabby Gatlin. Number 37, Macy Coleman. Number 7, Charlie Bond. Number 3, Kaylee Olson. Tioga was led by head coach Bruce Vanderwater, assistant coaches Adam Gatlin and Alex Simon. At this time, Mr. Jesby will present the team runner-up trophy to Tioga. Let's give it up for our runner-up, host team, Tioga. And our 2025 DYS 50U World Series champions, Texas. Please go to the outfield fence and retrieve your state flag at this time.
You gotta tell them.
It said to get a championship flag. Is that out there too?
They give them that in a minute. It's over there at the table.
Oh gosh.
When your name is called, please go to the mound to receive your awards. Number 13, Garani Contreras. Number 9, Mackenzie Lowe. Number 3, Alea Hackett. Number 4, Jayla Skinner.
Yes.
Number 2, Tanasia Mitchell. Number 11, LaKaylin Green. Number 27, Jalen Ramirez. Number 7, Carly Davis. Number 1, Shakaya Griffin. Number 15, Cheyenne Wilkerson. Number 14, Jocelyn Ramirez. Number 22, Casey Garcia. Texas is led by head coach Aaron Lowe, assistant coaches Stancy Skinner and Mike Hackett. At this time, Mr. Jeff Speed will present the team championship trophy to Texas. Let's give another round of applause to our 2025 15U World Series champions, Texas. And at this time, we would like to close this DYS World Series with prayer, the same way we began this World Series at opening ceremonies. Texas, we wish you safe travels homes, and we wish both teams the best of luck in all their endeavors.